one of the key elements in state creation has to be contiguity. And there is this issue that Obolo State movement and the component local government areas, which are 8 of them, including Andoni in River State, are not contiguous. Since you are here, I want you to show us with facts, if you have them, where and how Obolo State movement do not have a contiguous arrangement. Show us where Ibibio lands interjects or intersects and gets to the
Atlantic
Ocean.
The entire portion of land and swamps from the Kwaibo River to Child's Point as a result of a Privy Court judgment listed in the Nigerian law books and subsisting till today belongs to the southern Ibibio. This includes the Stop Creek Forest.
Where does Stop Creek Forest start and where does it end?
Let me flow like this.
Okay.
That the Stop Creek Forest, when an ordinance came into effect, had a map. And the ordinance showed clearly which villages participated in the ordinance. And if you go to that document, you will see that Ibom has only one village in that document. The rest of the villages are villages of Eket and Esreket. There has been a little mutilation to that as of late.
Yes.
When Ibom was a local government area, villages of Ukwo and villages of Ibom were listed together. When Ibom local government was created, if you go to that document, which I have and I will show you, somebody used his hand to cross Ibom from the document, to cross Ukwo from the document, leaving Ibom, and cross Upenekang, and cross Ukwo as the capital, and wrote Upenekang with hand.
Interesting.
And then all the villages of Ukwo and villages of Ibom that were listed in Ukwo Ibom became listed in Ibom local government.
You have the document.
It's here.
Beautiful.
And we agitated. We agitated throughout until His Excellency Godswill Akpabio came to power. And we showed him the list of the villages. And in 2008, Godswill Akpabio annulled the codified laws. Up till today, no villages have not been listed. And that allows the error, the misnomer, the miscalculation, the mutilation to subsist till today.
Would that be, let me bring something, sir. I hosted Sir Esang Sabasi, the President General of Oro Union, and I asked him, sir, are there no Ibibio villages that gets to the Atlantic, considering the fact that Esreket, he took it from me that yes, it got to the Atlantic when it was Ukwo-Ibom, that after the separation of Esreket and the creation of Ibom, then that Esreket does not get to the Atlantic. So that's what you're addressing now.
Yes, because if you said these were the villages of Eket, Esreket, or these are the villages of Ukwo, and these are the villages of Ibom. And then when you now took Ibom, when you now took the Ibom local government, you took all the villages of Ukwo and added to the villages of Ibom.
Interesting.
To say that is Ibom local government area.
Okay, let's leave Esreket.
Let me also let you know something.
Okay.
the biggest public hearing of this matter on boundary between Mbo, Eket, Esreket, Ibno, and Ona was the Ephraim Akpata Commission. The Ephraim Akpata Commission.
The document is here for those watching us online. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. You can watch us live on Facebook at Open Forum, which is an NKO, and on Memories 965 FM. We are live. Yeah.
Into the dispute between the Eket, Ukwo, Ibno, Mbo, and Ona. This was conducted by Ephraim Akpata, Honorable Justice Ephraim Akpata.
I remember.
A sound jurist. So it had the power of a court. In this document,
yes,
Ibno, under oath, said that they have only 7 villages.
Beautiful.
Under oath.
So what has changed between then and now?
What has changed between then and now?
No, I'm asking you, sir.
What has changed between then
yes.
and now is the mutilation of the Ukwo Ibno.
Okay, let's leave.
And let me conclude
yes.
on this. Mbo also participated. And in this, under oath, Mbo said that their boundary was with Esreket, not
Ibno.
What has changed between then and now? And this is just 1990. This comment was 1993.
Yeah.
It was in 1993.
We have some other section. We've now established that based on available documents and evidence that you have showed here, Mbo said they don't have boundary with Ibno. Ibno also accepted
that they have only 7 villages.
7 villages. Now, let us look at the issue that settles the contiguity in that axis. Now, Ona, some are saying that the 2023 map, that gazetted map of Akwa Ibom State, that's challenging it, but we have seen that Ona gets to the Atlantic. But then it gets to the Atlantic. Now speak directly to, specifically, where does Ona get to the Atlantic? Did you, as the map, or did the state government go to annex other people's lands?
See, that map of Akwa Ibom State was painstaking. It took the plethora of all these judgments that you see with me here into consideration. And in the 1947 and 1948 Akata cases, MO 48, 1947, and MO 33A, 1948, respectively, established the Ibibio ownership of Akata community, which comprises several villages belonging to the Ibibio clan, called Onion Clan, and lies between Ibno villages and Ibibio villages in Ona local government area.
Which year was that?
1948.
1948. If you are listening to us, Dr. Samuel Udonsak is the spokesperson for the Ibibio people.
And now the rest of the Akwa Ibom.
And now the rest of Akwa Ibom having to do with the demand for the creation of Obolo State. And he's reading from documents. And there's a question I'm going to put across once he's through with this issue of document. 1948, you said.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Now, the greatest drawback to this whole exercise is the intelligence report. Captain J. Cook's intelligence report on Ibno Clan, 1936, Appendix G. When the Ibno and Eastern Obolo wanted to form a county council of their own, they applied to the British government, and Cook set up an intelligence, to investigate.
Yes.
And came out that there was no contiguity between Ibno and Eastern Obolo, and that there was no contiguity between Eastern Obolo and Western and Andoni. And he said in that report, pages 12 to 13, that between Ibno and Eastern Obolo were 56 kilometers And that between Andoni and Eastern Obolo were 47 kilometers of Ibibio land. And that because of that, they could not create the Obolo County Council. And ever since then,
Yes.
they have tried. You remember, you can take your mind back to the border conflicts between Eastern Obolo and Ikodobasi.
Yes.
All these conflicts and killing was a deliberate attempt to try and force a corridor of continuity, which failed woefully.
But this is pathetic. And knowing that human lives are involved, and knowing that the current agitation is not healthy for a peaceful society, we are doing our best to bring the facts to the table, and that sacrificially, we have now heard that there is no contiguity having to do with between Ibno and Mbu because of Esereket. Now we've also heard that between Ona having to do with Isinobolo and Ibno, that there is also no contiguity. We also heard the Stop Creek, the Eket now and
Esereket
Esereket
have access to the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay.